Good morning, everyone. Today's plan is kind of bad because I want to do some design work using something that's been sitting in the corner of my apartment for at least half a year. And that thing is a barcode scanner. So you might be asking yourself, why do you have a barcode scanner? And the honest answer is, I don't really know. This was an impulse purchase back then. I thought I was going to use it for design work. So I guess today I have to make good on that promise, right? First of all, I have to figure out how this works. I figured out how this thing works. It's really simple. It's connected via USB. I have a barcode right here, and what it does is it reads these lines here and turns them into text on my computer. That is cool. This opens up a lot of possibilities, I think, because, us graphic designers, we do like our text. It's been about 20 minutes of brainstorming, and as it turns out, it does in fact not open up too many possibilities. Okay, let me tell you, the ideas aren't flowing today. Obviously the scanner itself isn't going to be part of the result, it's more going to be part of the process. But I still want to use it somehow, but the ideas just aren't flowing today, and I'm already on my first break, which is not a good sign for it being 9:30 in the morning. But what I'm probably going to end up doing is focusing more on the barcode and not on the scanner, on the device itself. I think I could do some interesting stuff with the black and white lines, but I'm gonna eat something first. I also ran out of milk and honey. Okay, so my recovery snack is going to be berries. Raspberries and blueberries, and a very healthy cake. And I usually don't really drink coffee, but given the circumstances today, I might have to make an exception. So, believe it or not, we're actually getting somewhere. Check this out. I decided to focus less on this thing right here, the scanner, and focus more on this right here, which is the barcode itself. Create this little black and white animation. This is actually kind of fire. This could maybe also be used as an overlay for a photo or some footage. This is also a good opportunity for me to practice my general feeling for shapes because I'm working with these chunky black and white blocks. Let me show you. By moving around these blocks here, you can really try to get a feel for a nice grid system. I could even add an actual grid and make this as precise as I want. But just by moving these blocks around, it's a really good practice tool. I'm now in the process of creating variations of these practice posters. Again, really trying to focus on form, not on necessarily where the text is going, mainly just what are the general shapes that the eyes are drawn to. I think that's a great exercise. I can only recommend that to anyone who's... I don't know if you can hear this, but there's a thunderstorm going on outside. That's some good weather for graphic design, actually. Get on that exercise, everybody. Gotta flip that. Flip, flip, flip. This day also marks the first time I'm using this scanner here. I don't know if this even makes sense, but what I'm trying here is I covered up all the unnecessary text from random office supplies with tape, so it just leaves the barcode. I'm hoping that this will, in a way, create a cool composition because it's really, all this negative white space, and we have the focal point just sitting in the corner up here. All right, first scan coming through. It's doing its thing. Speaking of doing its thing, coffee's not doing its thing. I'm still tired. This is way too much fun. I think I'm gonna start scanning a lot. I'm gonna turn into that nobody notices guy. Paul something? Is his name Paul? He does some cool experiments with the scanner. Share your scan experiments in the comments. This is gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna base my whole design personality around scanning for the next couple months. I'm getting crazy with this, look at this. We have a cable on the scanner with the barcode. Let's send it. If this doesn't look good, I'm gonna be sad. And it looks okay. Let's try it again. You know what, I'll add something to this. This is just a sheet of paper with some text. Put that on there as well. Close the hatch. Next up is a ruler. You see, it kind of looks like a barcode. It has lines. So here are some of the results I got from my scanning sesh. The next thing I did was print out all these posters I created with my design exercise earlier, and I put them all on the floor like so because I kind of thought it looked cool, to be honest. So I might be sharing some of that on Instagram later. Time flies, I'm almost done now. Just one thing I want to show is, in the end I managed to incorporate the barcode scanner in some way because I added an actual barcode in the bottom of this layout here. This means that this can be scanned and will show up as text if someone would do so. At the end of the day, I think I'm surprised at how much value I got out of this project, considering how I started the day. I'm gonna end the day by watching some tennis. The French Open is on currently.